Hello everybody and welcome to a new video. My name is Midway and I hope you're having a wonderful day. I sure am. So today in the Legend of Mushroom, we got a new announcement now. Tomorrow, or probably by the time you're watching this video, we're gonna be having a new event that's now being announced on Discord, right? So we're gonna be checking out all the rewards as always, all the new things that are gonna be coming to the game, probably shaking up the meta and maybe talking about other stuff. So let's get right into it. But before, please go ahead and like this video and subscribe to the channel if you want to enjoy any more Legend of Mushroom content in the future. So as always, here is the official announcement on the Discord for Legend of Mushroom. So let's just dig through it and then we'll check out the Japanese wiki to see all the new stuff, right? So here we go. We got a new code coming up here with a new event coming called actually Dazzling Summer Days, right? Of course, we got summer coming right up. So we're going to be going ahead and redeeming this code right away. So we'll just type it in. It's supposed to be summer, just like that. All minor cases. Then there we go. So we just got it, right? So you can go ahead and redeem that right away if you want to. And yeah, let's just go ahead and read through this, right? So of course it's going to be running from the 12th of July, so that's going to be tomorrow, for a week after that. And the new rewards are going to be including a new artifact, a new mount, a new costume, and a back accessory, right? So yeah, of course you can expect all the good things with all these events. There's going to be some minigames, there's going to be some free-to-play stuff you can get for yourself, as well as of course the good old gacha, right? So yeah, we got all the event rules here. Complete the daily activities to collect some rewards. A new minigame online eliminates identical elements, collect puzzle shards, and obtain rewards. And then we're gonna have another one called use surfing stamps. Okay, so that's always just going to be just participating in the rankings. So if you're gonna be spending a lot of stuff in the gacha, well, you will be able to also claim some stuff out of that. Now, so let's just jump to the Japanese wiki and find out what the rewards are gonna be like. All right, here we are. So we are gonna be checking out the new artifact first, and it should be down here in the list. There it is, Siren's Whisper, right? So that's one of the first ones that we read on that Discord post, and as you can see, it looks like some sort of Poseidon, or however you pronounce that in English, Poseidon's big staff. It looks pretty cool. Let's see what it does, right? So going to be giving 10% extra attack multiplier. That's always very damn nice. And let's read through it. So after the start of the battle, summons an abyssal beast that is immune to interruptions and has a 16% chance of the character's maximum HP every 14 seconds. That's probably not properly translated from Japanese. Nonetheless, either it's gonna heal you or deal 16% of max HP to the enemy. So yeah, either way, that's decent. The Abyssal Beast will exist for up to 5 seconds and deal 40% damage each time it attacks. That's going to be probably 40% of whatever your basic attack is. Activates once immediately at the start of the battle. So I am not really sure if it's going to be healing you or damaging you again. That is probably going to be determining whether this is actually good or not. If it's going to be damaging the enemy for 16% of max HP immediately, and then once again after 14 seconds, that is pretty damn good. It's got very, very bursty weapon. If it's going to heal you, maybe not the best. Moving on to the mounts here, we are going to be scrolling down, and there we go. We got the Watermelon Float, right? So basically just an open watermelon. Looks pretty damn cool. It's gonna be giving us 10% increased defense, so always nice, but I would rather have maybe stamina or attack. Nonetheless, that's pretty damn nice. Let's see the effect, right? So every 11 seconds, attack plus 10% and defense plus 30% for 5 seconds. Okay, that's not bad whatsoever. Very versatile, always very good to get a little bit of extra attack, but that defense is insane, not gonna lie. After the duration ends, Watermelon Float activates surfing, launching the target for 0.5 seconds, dealing 2000% skill damage and 800% of either counter attack or multi attack, or rather combo. Basically, actually it's gonna be dealing them all at the same time, right? So it's going to be a pretty damn bursty kind of mount, not gonna lie. 5 seconds after that, it's going to be either also stunning the enemy for half a second, which is it's not really too relevant. It's gonna be just a little bit of a knockup, but more important, it's gonna be doing a big burst. So if again the artifact is gonna be having that burst effect onto the enemy, these together with that is also a very big combo in order to just demolish your opponent with almost absolutely nothing else rather than just your artifact amount. And of course the buffs are insane, right? So this is looking very damn good so far. Moving on to the appearances, let's scroll down, and here we go. We got the Surfing Mushroom. Of course, it looks a little bit like a swimsuit. It's going to be increasing the stamina multiplier by 1%. That's going to be part of the Shining Cool Summer event, which we also have a little bit of a post right here. it seems to be linked together with the what you call the last collaboration we had with BDoc, right? So as we can see right here, I don't think we actually have the back attachment there, although the lava dragon is right there. I'm not too sure if it's right, but I did check through the back decorations, the back attachments, and all I could find is this, which doesn't really seem to be the one that we have here in the names, right? If we read here, the back accessory is supposed to be called Shell Shade. So yeah, looking at the picture, you can usually just find out what the attachment would be, but it doesn't seem to be giving us any hints. We can see the costume, we can see the artifact, we cannot really see the mount nor the back attachment, right? So yeah, not too sure if this obviously doesn't look like the one we are supposed to be looking for, because it's not called like that. It also doesn't seem to be following the theme. Nonetheless, yeah, I don't think it is right here, because of course we also have the list here of all the rewards for the event, and yeah, it just seems to be a little bit mixed with what we got for other types of events, right? So all in all, that is pretty much all there is to it. We also see here some other rewards which are mixed up, so yeah, not expecting any of this to actually be following what was supposed to be in this event for the back attachment. Actually, it might be this one. Yeah, actually, Brain Cooler, also not really following the Shell Shade kind of theme, but it might just be, not gonna lie. So anyways, let's just read through it. I might be wrong, but if it's the case, well, we're actually covered it anyways, right? So let's just read through it. 10% extra HP. Okay, not bad. And then at the start of the battle, you gain a shield equal to 10% of your max HP every 11 seconds, which lasts for 8 seconds. Not the greatest. While the shield is active, your energy recovery speed increases by 50%. Okay, that's actually pretty damn good. But you really gotta have a lot of max HP if you want that shield to last, or have some other shield. Not sure how that's gonna work with what shield goes first. Anyways, after the shield disappears, your final skill damage increases by an additional 10%. Okay. Skill damage, and this effect lasts until the end of the battle. Can be stacked up to 2 times, so you can increase your skill damage by 20%, and it's going to be activating once at the start of the battle, right? So again, not sure if it's this is the actual back attachment that's going to be appearing or happening during this event. We're going to be getting this one. It sort of looks like the theme, but also could better well just not be the right one, right? Anyways, I'm not really too excited about this one. The shield is okay. The energy regen, this definitely screams good for mages, of course. Skill damage increase, very damn strong for mages. So one last thing, the server merges actually already happened in the game. I did not cover it for a little while, but of course, if you go now online and check out what your rankings here, whatever event is running right now, so the Tech Rush, of course, you can see names that you did not recognize before. Of course, everything's gonna be a little bit more competitive, and I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to see here. Yeah, the server names also changed, right? So I was in Amin 61 before, we're now in Amin 19, right? So yeah, that's pretty much all there is to that. It's gonna be a little bit harder to get yourself up in the rankings, and everything's gonna be a little bit more active within your realm. We can also try and go ahead and check out the rankings for family. Might as well do so, right? I'm a little bit curious about where we stand right now as a family. So we are ranked 3. Okay, so yeah, things are getting a lot more interesting in the game, at least for the sake of just being a little bit more competitive. Arena, just your progress level altogether, and your family, all of that is going to be bunched up in all the events that are going to be happening within your servers, as well as making your server a little bit stronger when you are fighting against other servers in server-wide events, right? So all of that combined makes the game a little bit more exciting. Now, you might not be that happy with the server merges, nonetheless, that is what we got, right? So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. As I mentioned before, we're going to be talking a little bit about Aptoide right now, if you don't know what it is, right? So of course, Aptoide is just like Google Play. You download apps from it, and once you do so, you're going to be able to download games through Aptoide, just like if it was, once again, Google Play, right? So if you're going to be playing Legend of Mushroom through Aptoide, the good thing about it is that you can also get yourself quite some big cashbacks whenever you're spending any money within these games, Legend of Mushroom or any other Android game you play through Aptoide, right? So as you can see right here, if I was going to be purchasing this little pack of gems, I will be getting a cashback that can go from 10% all the way up to extra 35% for however much money I'm spending. And as you can see right here, I'm getting 14 cents in the form of AppCoins wallets. Now, the thing about that is, if I was then going to go ahead and use my AppCoins credits to make this purchase, I would, instead of using my real money, use the credits that I have accumulated before from the previous purchases, right? So as you can see, it's a cashback that I can then go ahead and use instead of my real money to buy stuff in the games, right? So it just makes getting whatever you want in the games like Legion of Mushroom a lot easier. For example, if we're going to be spending in the gachas on these events, like for example the one we got coming right up in Legion of Mushroom, we're going to be able to afford whatever you want to be reaching with a little bit less spending in total, regardless of course of luck. You're just going to be able to buy more stuff with spending less money in total, right? So this all comes together with the Aptoide wallet, which is a separate app. It's all down there in the description. There's going to be a guide, there's going to be a video explaining how to set it up on your Android phone. It does not work on iPhone, I'm sorry, but here you can see how much money you have currently accumulated in the form of Aptoide credits, right? The money you can spend away through the Aptoide wallet in the form of the bonuses, so you can actually buy stuff in the games. You can also see your purchase history. You can also see here where you can input the promo code I talked about, right? You can use my code. It's going to be down here on the screen as well as down the description. You can copy paste it here in the promo code section, and that's going to be increasing the bonus you get for Legion of Mushroom by a flat 5% forever, right? So that way you can start increasing that bonus from the get-go by a little bit more. You can also track your progress towards unlocking higher amounts of bonuses by accumulating purchases right here in the section, right? So you can see when you spend more and more and more, of course, you're going to be unlocking bigger bonuses. And you can also see if there is any active events going on within the Aptoide wallet, which for a limited time will increase the bonus you get for those games in particular by a little bit. So it might be 5%, 10%, and that's going to be running usually for just about a day, right? So all those things, you're going to be finding them in the Aptoide wallet, which is a separate app. You got to download that from Google Play or whatever, right? But yeah, again, all that is explained down below in the link in the description, right? So if you got any questions, of course, go ahead and drop them down in the comment section. I'll gladly try to help you out. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye. See ya.